Well, I wish above all things. We used to travel in parts of the world and teach, and we loved that. There was a season for that. And in the beginning, Joel was still home before he married, and he did not like the dog. He's not a dog person, period, ever. And I would leave him with the dog. Now, I appreciated if he would load the dishwasher or if he would put his clothes in the clothes basket. You know, some of those little things he would do while I'm not there to do them for him. I appreciate that. But the thing that was my priority was feed the dog. That's all I want. If you don't load the dishwasher, you don't run the vacuum, you don't pick up any of your clothes, you never make your bed, be sure you feed. And that's what this is. Above all things, this is God's priority. This is what He wants for you more than anything else. He wants you to prosper. Now, prosperity does not begin in your wallet. There's a lot of wallet emphasis these days, and we're not against increase in the wallet, but that isn't where it begins. Prosperity, it says that even as your soul prospers, and the soul is the mind, the will, and the emotions. This is the soul up here. The mind, the will, and the emotions. And the mind is to be renewed. You can't renew the mind if you're not looking at the Word, listening to the Word, concentrating on the Word. You would never renew your mind by osmosis. You have to take time. It takes time. Now, as your soul prospers. Now, I know exactly what that is because it's in the next verse. I rejoiced greatly when the brethren came and testified of the truth that is in thee, even as thou walkest in truth. That's how you're going to prosper. You have taken time to focus and to learn and to heed the Word. The truth is in you. Now, there's some truth in you through the sermons and through the preachers that you listen to on TV or the teachers, through the classes that you attend. But the truth gets in you when you read it and you quoted it and you concentrated on it. The truth is in you and you walked in the truth. It doesn't do you a bit of good if you knew what to do but you didn't do it. Now look at John 8. Is it John 8? I got to get the truth in me. That means I got to do it. I got to walk in it. I got to do the truth. Why? Because I'm out for victory. I want to win. I was always, when they, in elementary school, they divided us up for baseball teams, you know. I was always the very last pick. I mean, always. Always the last pick. And the reason for that was they didn't think I had any skills, and they were right. Because we weren't sports people at 304. And so they didn't pick me to the end. Because I didn't have the skill. And if you don't read the Word, I'm trapping you. You know that. You feel it coming. The door's closing. If you don't read the Word, if you don't focus, if you don't listen. Now, I'm not talking about 2 hours a day if you have a job or if you're babysitting with your grandchild. I'm talking about taking time, a concentrated effort, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then next year you can increase to 30 minutes to read the Word, even you can quote it, and to look at it. Now here is John 8, verse 31. Then said Jesus, who said this? Jesus did. To those Jews which believed on him. He's not talking to us, he's talking to believers. He's talking to Jews that received him as the Messiah. See, God is talking to us today as believers. We are believers. He's saying, you believers, you need to focus, you need to listen, you need to watch. And it says the Word has to be guarded. If, you see that if? You continue in my Word, if you continue. If you stay in the Word, that's what that means. If you abide in the Word. If you abide in me and my Word abides in you, John 15:7. If you continue. You know that means I don't have to continue. I don't have to read it. Now, I hate to read. Don't tell me your sad story. I do not like to read. And when I have a book I have to read or study, the first thing I do is see how many pages are in this book. 283, the last one. 283. Then I go to chapter 1 and think, 30 pages. Well, fortunately, I was waiting on Wayne. He had an appointment, so I didn't have anything else to do. So I muddled through the first 15 pages and thought, phew, enough of that. I do not like to read, but I'm fascinated by the Word, and I spend lots and lots of Word time. And we who do not like to read are going to spend our time reading the Word and not reading, you know, what you wanted to read that you shouldn't have read. Okay, just want to tell you that. Continue in the Word. You are my disciples indeed. What do the disciples do? What do the followers of God do? They stay in the Word. Now, I don't care if you read before you go to work, before you get up, after breakfast, before lunch, after your nap. I don't care when you do it. I do my best reading at night. Really, at night. You know, like about 8 or 9 o'clock, because my sister's going to call it 10 every night, 10 o'clock. And I read. So that don't work for me. We'll find out what does. Find out what does. I'm not a morning person. I never was a morning person. I was valedictorian in my high school class. You probably didn't know that, and it's not a thing to be noted. We only had 150 students, and I was the top one. Well, I would get up and do my homework at 3 or 4 in the morning. Seemed right to me. It always worked for me. Listen, if you continue in the Word, the disciples are continuing. I know you've started something at your house and you got sidetracked, the phone rang or something, you got sidetracked and you didn't continue and never even thought of it again until you ran across a stack of clothes you were going to put in the washer and you forgot. Did you ever do that? You shall know the truth. Who's going to know the truth? Where's the truth? The truth is in the Word. And the truth is, I'm talking about the path to victory. How am I going to get to victory? How am I going to get to victory? I'm going to know the truth, and the truth will make me free. That's victory. But I won't know the truth, and I won't be free if I don't continue in the Word, if I don't hear it. And honestly, 10 minutes is not as big a deal as you're making it. I hear your brain rattling.